Giegel and is acting very weird right now.
No.
Hey, don't leave.
Come here.
Come talk to me. Come sit down on the couch with me. I want to see your shirt. Come here.
We feel like there's something wrong right inside of here. Will you talk about it when you're ready?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not, he said. What a punk.
Gracie Bear. Gracie's gonna get all of the peanut butter, and I'm taking Gracie on a walk. Oh, to Grace.
Is it sprayed?
Gracie, go bed. Gracie, go for a walk. Grace, what's the peanut butter? There we go. I tricked you. I tricked you. Now you get a bath. Yes, you do. What do you have on your face? Is that freaking ketchup? How did you get ketchup on your face? Oh, good boy, Charlie. Good boy, you're all done. No, why? Why do you? Don't rub on me. Why?
This might be weird. This might be wrong. Might be the wrong way to do things. But we have a little Giegel and is acting very weird right now. Every time I enter the room where Canyon is or go outside where he is, he looks like he is looking at me like he's in trouble for something, like he's like worried about something. And so I'm like, hey dude, how are you? And he's like, good. Like, what's going on? Nothing. Like, what are you doing? Oh, just playing. All right, is everything okay? Yes. Like, it's the same thing. And then he's like, I'll be right back. And then he leaves the room, or he goes back in from outside. This has happened 5 times already within the last 20 minutes. I'm concerned about him because, you know, when we do something wrong, when we do something that we feel is wrong or we feel like somebody else feels is wrong, and as you can see, I'm just looking for something that's obvious. Coloring on the walls, you know, for a 5-year-old, I don't know what it could be, you know, stuff that he thinks he could get in trouble for or whatever, but I'm just looking for those things. But, you know, stuff that we feel like we're gonna get in trouble for, things that we feel like we've done wrong or we feel like someone else would be upset with us for, we have a tendency to want to hide it. Instead of be honest and open about the choice that we made, the decision that we made to do something that maybe is not the right thing, we have a tendency to hide it. And I'm not just talking about a 5-year-old here, I'm talking about myself, I'm talking about anybody of all ages. And it is so difficult to just say, I did it, I made a bad choice, and then try to move forward. And that's something that Canyon's having a difficult time doing right now. And I'm not even saying he did anything bad. I'm not even saying, what I'm saying is his perception maybe that he did something wrong or bad. I've got to figure that out. So that's the reason why I'm looking around right now. Ultimately is to see if I can find something that's out of place so I can try to have a talk with him about the subject and bring it up instead of try to pry it out of him, because that's very difficult. It looks like I'm going to have to do the prying.
Are you talking with Gigo?
Trying to, but he says.
What's going on, bro?
No.
Hey, don't leave.
Come here.
Come talk to me. Come sit down on the couch with me. I want to see your shirt. Come here.
You didn't tell Daddy what's happening on your shirt.
Plus, I need your help. Come here. Come with me. Come here. I need your help.
What's happening on your shirt?
You want to go with me and Mommy to Costco? Costco?
No.
Look. I know. Look. Guess what? There's this one time. Let me tell you a story. Can I tell you a story?
What?
Can I tell you a story? How old are you? You're 3?
5.
4?
5.
5. I may have been even younger than you. So we had this little dog. He was about this big. Maybe smaller than Grizz. How big is this? Is it pretty small?
So big.
It's so small. It's like this big. And so we had this little dog, and we went somewhere, and we came home one night. Are you listening? And we came home one night, and I was riding in the car with my mom.
Okay.
And she pulled into the driveway. We had this house with a carport over it, so it didn't have a garage door, but it was a driveway, and it had a big pole on one side, and there was a pole on one side and the house on the other side. And so she pulled into between the two of those. Okay. She pulled right up to the edge, and then all of a sudden we heard this really loud screaming and yiping like a scared or hurt puppy. What do you think it was?
Puppy.
It was the dog. And so what happened is the dog ran underneath of the tire when we were pulling in, and it got stuck underneath of the tire. And so I got out. My mom was still in the driver's seat and holding onto the steering wheel, and she said, "Tell me what I need to do. Tell me, is it the dog? Is it the dog?" And I got out, and remember, I was just a little guy like you. And I said, "Yes, the dog is underneath the car." And I said, "You need to back up." And so she put the car in reverse, and she went backed up. And what I really meant to say, and what I should have said, is pull forward. Well, when she pulled back, it ran the dog over again and killed it.
That's sad.
So that's a sad story, huh?
Yeah.
So why do you think I told you that story?
I don't know.
Listen, I want to tell you how I felt afterwards. You want to hear how I felt afterwards? I felt bad. My mom was sad. She was crying. And there's a poor puppy that's sitting there, and he died. And whose fault was it?
Your mom's.
Was it her fault? Did she see the dog?
No.
She didn't see the dog. So whose fault was it?
Yes.
How was it my fault?
Because he turns. Oh, turns. Go
To
back.
back up? I thought it was my fault. But really, whose fault was it?
With the dog.
Does it matter whose fault it is? Sometimes?
Yes, sometimes.
Is it okay for me to feel bad that I had my mom back up? Yeah, it's okay. But guess what helps?
What?
Talking about it. See, when I talk about it, I feel better. Me telling that story right there, it makes me feel better about the situation. Is that weird? Or is that good?
Daniel.
Oh, good.
It is good, huh? But it's hard for me to talk about it. It was hard for me to talk about it for a long time because I was worried that people were going to be angry at me because I told my mom to back up. And I was worried and scared that people would think I was a bad kid because I told my mom to back up. Does it bring the dog to life, back to life, if I be honest about it, talk about it? Does it bring the dog back to life?
No.
No? So
Did your mom and you bury him?
I don't remember actually. I think I'm pretty sure we buried the dog, probably in the backyard, but I don't remember that part. We didn't make videos back then like we do now, so we can look back on it. But I bet we did. I remember the house. What do we do with animals when they pass away?
We buried them.
Totally, huh?
And is it okay to be sad when they pass away?
Yeah.
So what do you have? What kind of story can you tell me about how you feel about stuff? Do you have any stories you want to tell me? Because look, me and mommy right there, and me, we feel like there's something, parents know stuff. We feel like there's something wrong. Right inside of here, feel like there's something wrong that you feel like you might be in trouble for, that you don't want to talk about. Feel like there's something wrong in here. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong? I think I'm right. I think you have something that
Remember
you want.
that day with the scissors? Remember you had those scissors in your pants and you were scared
do you
that you were
remember
going to
that
get
day?
in trouble about it?
Yeah.
What did we talk about? Do you remember that day? Do you remember that? How you kept the scissors down there and it was cutting your leg?
Yeah.
And you thought you were going to get in trouble. Did you get in trouble?
Yeah.
Did you really get in trouble?
No.
You didn't get in trouble because you were you're honest about it. So you don't have to go through all the pain. You don't have to hurt inside if you've done something that you think you did wrong. You just need to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that day with the scissors? When you finally told me about it, what did I do?
You helped it.
I helped you. Guess what? Me and mommy can help you.
Yeah.
So, all right, listen, we're gonna watch a movie in the car today.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to watch a movie in the car today?
Yeah.
But before that, we have to go to Costco. So do you want to go to Costco with us?
I don't know.
Or do you want to stay here?
You can go to Costco with us. Just me and mommy. Just me and mommy. You can go with us.
Stay.
Okay.
Actually, go.
Okay, you can go with us. Go get your shoes on.
Let's comb your hair and get your shoes. Go get your shoes and now comb your hair.
Do you have a bellyache or anything?
Is your tummy hurting?
No.
Do you need some food?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
He probably has only eaten sugar today.
Okay, but there's
That could
still
be.
I need cake.
Something's up.
Yeah.
I need cake.
So I got bored. I could be doing anything else, but this is what sounded fun to me, and I kind of just thought of it and was like, I'm gonna do that. So I lately, more so, I'm in the dark, so you might not be able to see me, but I've been reading the like Percy Jackson series more lately, and I've already read it before, but I've been reading it more, and look, I'm even wearing a shirt. What a nerd. But I was reading and I was like, okay. It would be fun to have the stuff that they have, which that doesn't make sense, but I'm not even close to done. But I'm making a knife of one of the characters because I thought that would be cool to make. Not like a real actual usable knife, like it's gonna be pretty flimsy when I'm done with it, but I just wanted to make it. So here we are.
That's why those people have masks
Why?
on. Because they have corona.
No.
The white masks are the people that have corona.
That's not true, actually.
No. Everyone has to
Everyone's
wear a
wearing it.
mask to go into Costco.
Because coronavirus is growing again.
Yep.
So we need to wear masks.
Oh, what
Too
does
great.
masks? Why do?
It keeps you from sneezing on other people.
If you do have corona, it makes it so you don't give corona to someone else.
You look pretty good in it, Gigo.
Thanks, but I don't have corona.
That's good.
Yeah, but it also makes it so you don't get corona.
That's right. It helps stop the spreading.
Okay, I cut out this part in foam, and I need a vacuum over here now, but I cut out this part in foam. It's not perfect, which I really tried it to be, but I realized that I'm putting tin foil over it and then other stuff, so it's not perfect, but it's getting there.
You are the cutest guy ever. Get in your car seat, hurry.
I'm gonna sit right here.
Nope, you can't. Hurry, get in your car seat. Ooh, it's hot in here. It's not plugged in, but look how awesome this is. Look how great. We can put beddies in here on the beds, and it's like having a big sleeping bag on the whole thing, and they can be zipped up. And the nice thing about beddies is these are more narrow than a regular twin bed, but all you need to do is tuck it under a little bit more, and then it fits great. I don't have the pillow up there yet, or here. It's so great. The beds are made, and I gotta go get the other beddies to put on this bed. I love beddies inside, I love beddies outside. Whew, it was hot to climb up on top of that bed and make it, and the nice thing is I don't have to do that every time. Beddies, I love them. Love them for the trailer, love them for the house. They are the best thing that ever happened to making beds. If you want to get some beddies, we have a link in the description below. You can use the code YAWI, Y-A-W-I, all capital, to get 20% off your entire purchase.
I got my goldfish and my pretzel goldfish and my York.
That's your whole lunch, or else you're gonna die?
No, I need more.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying real hard right now to try to figure out and remember when the last time we actually left our house overnight. Seems like it's been at least a couple months. I mean, for a while there, that's all we were doing, but I don't remember. A couple months, maybe? When was the last time we actually left our house overnight? All of us. It's been months.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think of the last time.
We've left for day trips, and we've actually, some of us have split off overnight, but I don't think all of us have left the house. Like, I'm talking all of us. I'm talking dogs. I'm talking everything. It's been a long time.
Woohoo! After one 5-minute bathroom stop, we got in the car. Yeah, we got in the car and got down the hill at the stop sign or stop light, ready to get on the freeway. And Canyon's like, I have to go to the bathroom.
At least we didn't forget someone.
That's true. Wait, is everyone in here?
Yeah.
Lizzie?
Yes.
Okay.
Lizzie's been pretty quiet.
She has been pretty quiet.
Mommy, stop.
Stop what?
Stop. Stop. Somewhere.
Stop doing what?
What's the matter? Stop somewhere for what?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Again?
Look at this guy up here. He's walking back to his car. He's like, I bet he was going,
He's like,
stop.
Stop, Mommy, stop. Hurry, unbuckle, Daddy will help you. You can't go in the trailer right now.
We
Here.
good?
Yeah, here, sanitizer. Hey, jump in. Man, that little guy, I don't even know how he held that much liquid.
Hey, you good now, dude?
Look at him, he's like, I can't get my head.
You good, Gig? Honestly, like,
To try to get himself up.
we have only stopped twice this trip, and it's all because of that guy. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining though, because you know what? That means he's drinking liquids during the day. And I was concerned about him earlier. You guys remember, we never did figure out what was going on with him, did we?
No, I didn't.
So we're still gonna watch him pretty close. And Grizz and Charlie freak out when somebody gets out of the car.
I know.
Absolutely freak out.
Grizz probably is like, I need to go potty too.
They probably do, actually. Let's hurry.
Are you kids all ready for bed?
Yeah, Savannah and Miley went to get forks.
Went to get what?
Forks.
You guys are just eating mandarin oranges.
Yep, and we have a
Are
giant...
the boys coming out here?
No, they're sleeping in the basement.
Oh.
When I was a kid, me and my brother and my sister sometimes even are one of our most favorite things to do in the summertime. Once school is over, even a little bit before that, we used to sleep on the out on the grass, on the front yard or in the backyard, and if we were with my cousins, we would go sleep on the trampoline. Well, our kids are kind of reliving that moment right now. I want to go check and see how they're doing. I don't know if it's as quiet as it should be out here. Actually, it looks like they might be asleep. It is after midnight. It's actually almost 1 o'clock in the morning. My guess is they actually look like they might be asleep.
Oh, they're not asleep yet.
No.
Lizzie, are you gonna sleep good out here?
Yeah.
Where's Asbury?
It's cold, but he's downstairs playing.
Oh, okay, so he's not
No, but
sleeping out here?
Daddy, we had to move the trampoline back because the sprinklers were spraying us because of the
Really?
wind. Yeah. Yeah.
But Az is not sleeping out here?
No, he's sleeping in the basement with Ryan.
Okay. There you go.
So, you guys probably want to have a little tour of our place that we're staying, huh? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow when it's lighter. So, Gigo, should we talk about what we were talking about earlier? What you were struggling on telling us, what the problem was at home?
That?
Were you sad about what? Bug? Were you sad about? Were you sad about the frogs?
No,
What were you sad about?
nothing.
Yes. You still don't want to talk about it? Wow. Sometimes we just don't want to talk about stuff, right?
Yeah.
Will you talk about it when you're ready?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe, maybe not, he said. What a punk. Okay, hug and kiss, dude. Night night. Night night. Come on.
I can't. I can't.
Alright, come on. Come on. Night night, buddy. Love you. Sleep good. Night night, love you.
Thank you guys for coming with us today. We had a really good day, and now
It's time for bed. We love you guys, and as always, you are worth it. Bye,